It's been like, what, 2 days? It's okay. Yes.
Hey Dontai, sorry to bother you lol, I sent you the actual final version of your gaming banner on Ick. Love you and love your chat.
Oh, I appreciate you, man.
Hey MJ, I have another name for you. Craven.
Oh, fuck, my camera's like, sorry, YouTube. Oh, damn, I just realized I don't even got the chat
And
up.
John Cena as Peacemaker as well.
They got John Cena in there? What? Wait, in Mortal Kombat?
He's here on some kind of hunt.
Nathan Drake.
You know, if you need me, I'm just a call away.
What the hell's going on with Pete?
He's not himself.
This was our dream.
This game's gonna be so good. It's so crazy because I've been playing so much Spider-Man games, bruh. Also just uploaded the ending to Shattered Dimensions on YouTube. Shattered Dimensions last episode just got posted.
We've got a lot to talk about. So first, Brian, my first question for you is, where do we find Peter, MJ, Harry, and Miles at the beginning of Marvel Spider-Man 2 now that we're in the third installment of the franchise?
Well, you could find us all in the back being late to the panel because we were watching the story trailer as you guys were all watching it backstage.
True,
That's first
true.
off. So, yeah, I think what's really great about this game is that we're going to pick up roughly 9 to 10 months after the events of Miles Morales, which, if you haven't played it, it's an amazing video game.
Volume up? Is it low? Oh, shit. There we go.
Game by the talented team. And what's really great is we kind of have Pete and Miles. They're a well-oiled machine. They're a great team. They lean on each other. They really support each other, and they're really protecting the city.
Yo,
At
this
the same
is
time,
fire.
There's a lot of things going on in their life outside the mask. Miles is applying to college and trying to figure out how to write his college essay. And you have Pete starting his teaching career. And then you have MJ, who is still at the Bugle, but under a new leadership with the return of J. Jonah Jameson at the Daily Bugle.
Damn. All right, and then Bill, so my next question is for you. So what can you talk about the dynamic of these characters and how
I wonder if we gotta
they're
play as
keeping
MJ
the
again.
authenticity
Oh, it's from the collector's edition.
of the DNA of the core of these characters while still making it their own.
Together, working all together, we're all one team.
Small fries, I see.
We all love the characters. Our goal is to make something that you love, that when you play it, you say, this was made by fans for fans.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And John, my next question is for you with the new villains that we've seen in this game, confirmed villains with Kraven, Venom, and Lizard. Can you talk narratively why you felt those choices for those villains were important?
For us, it really started with Kraven. He's our catalyst for the story, right? Like before the game starts, he's halfway around the world being Kraven, hunting, trying to find the ultimate prey. And he watched from afar as the events of the first two games occurred. And he decided, you know what? There's a lot of stuff going on in New York City.
Would you be able to post this on YouTube with the strike? Wait, what?
That might be my new hunting ground. So, like I said, Kraven's a catalyst for everything happening. When he comes to New York City,
Why is he spoiling? Wait, this is a game though, right?
A lot of things start going wrong.
Wait, does the writer's strike even include video games? I mean, because people writing for the games, but
we have Lizard coming out. We have the symbiote coming out.
Okay, dude, you're getting a little excited.
Drama.
I think one of the things fans really appreciate about both of the games is just the environment, just the lived-in cities that it feels like a character in its own. So can you talk about how you elevated that with this new game, especially with the PS5 technology and the new locations that we'll see, like with Coney Island and Queens and stuff like that?
Totally, yeah. We're super excited to finally be able to bring Brooklyn and Queens to our.
Yo, I heard there's an Easter egg in the game on the map in a random alley. It's like Kai Cenat just like dancing like this. I swear, bro, I seen it.
Fans. Obviously, Miles is from Brooklyn. Peter is from Queens. Not only does it increase the gameplay space, so there's a lot more places for you to swing to, but it also has some really cool, obviously Marvel landmarks as well as New York landmarks. For example, I know in Queens, everybody has wanted to visit Aunt May's house and perhaps see where Peter lives. I know a lot of fans had wanted to interact with that space, so just being able to like walk in and see where he lives is incredible.
Chat, what game was it where the team this guy proposed to his girl, and the team put up on a wall or something the proposal, but then like she said no. She either said no or they like got divorced, and they took it up. Oh, it was the first Spider-Man. Oh shit.
Oh, and there's a picture of Aunt May's house. The other thing that's really cool is it's introducing a lot of cool landmarks like the East River. So as you could see in our gameplay trailer that we produced a while back, you can now
Oh yeah, they broke up before the game came out. That's what it was. Fuck.
chase the lizards on the East River, which is awesome. And personally, for me, I just love seeing the Brooklyn Bridge, the Williamsburg Bridge, and being able to just swing across the water. It's an incredible experience.
And Ryan, my next question for you, just following up with the new locations, can you talk about how the new traversal techniques that we are implementing in this game affected what your approach
the exaggerated
and how you
swag.
elevated it?
Sure. I mean, one of the interesting things with Brooklyn and Queens is you're not always surrounded by skyscrapers anymore. And so we thought, what's a really great opportunity? It's something we've seen on comic book covers, we've seen it in the movies, we can add the web wings. And that's really changed how
The
we
glider
look at traversal.
thingy.
Swinging is always our Spider-Man core. That's where we come from. But what we did is design the web wings so that we could integrate them and weave them in with swinging. You gain height and you build speed between swinging and the web wings, and you go back and forth and really kind of weave your way through the city. It's really fun. In Brooklyn and Queens, there are some lower spaces, there are some new spaces, but you have to get between Manhattan and the other boroughs by crossing the river. So that's another opportunity where we could really
But we can swim. We can swim in this one now, though.
You really build speed there.
At least it
and
seemed
they
like.
just shoot you right along when you're on the web wings. It's really fun, and it's one of the chances for us to really push the power of the PS5 there, and like.
He looks like he like occasionally is always like, actually, that's not actually totally accurate.
Hit a level of speed that we hadn't had in the previous game. It's really added a new dimension.
Oh, well, if I could butt in, that's not
We
100% accurate.
You see Mr. Negative in this trailer, so can you just briefly talk a little bit about how he's still coping with the effects of his game and dealing with the loss of his father?
Man, well, y'all seen Miles' trajectory, and just with everything that he's been through with his family and his friends, and just getting into this new world that he's, being introduced to. But he's now owning this power. But coming back to Martin Lee, man, that was something big. I didn't think that we would revisit that because we had a lot of emotions on set.
And my last question, because we touched on it as well, but
that's Miles. He don't sound. He don't look like how he sound in the game. Peter.
his powers and his abilities. How
Peter, I got your back.
We see them evolving, and we see him. He has a couple new abilities. So
you're still gonna have time to teach me those lessons?
With his abilities.
Oh, we got some stuff coming for y'all. Y'all get ready. October 20th. You're gonna be surprised. You're gonna be shocked. You're gonna be on your feet. You're gonna be screaming. You're gonna be crying. You're gonna be laughing. So y'all get ready, man. We got some powerful stuff coming for y'all.
I apologize to employers everywhere because I hear a lot of people going, I've already booked, time off from work, on October 20th for like 3 days. I'm like, right.
We have MJ in the house. So can you talk about what are her ambitions in this game and how her storyline has evolved from when we last saw her?
Yeah, I think she's coming to her own a lot more. I think she's understanding who she is as a reporter and as a writer a lot more. She spent a lot of time away from Peter in Symkaria.
ImDontai first stream, what's good, man?
What's up?
To say this?
Appreciate it.
She's writing.
There's a reason why we wanted Yuri, Laura, and Najiel here, because they are a team. They are, they complement each other really well, not just what's going on in the superhero world, but what's happening in their lives. And I think that's why, even when we're shooting our scenes, we're all kind of working together.
Yuri's the cop, right?
How do we put this game together? And I know we couldn't be working with better people.
Okay.
Like, I love these people. They're awesome. So I
love you too, man. We love you more, bro.
They're the best.
Come on, man.
There's somebody else that we can't forget about on this panel. That is the Venom of the.
I was about to say, who is that on the end?
Tony Todd. It is truly an honor to have you on this panel right now. Let's
And all of a sudden, I get a call from Insomniac to test drive Venom. And I got to say, it's been the most exciting voiceover journey that I've had to date.
Yeah. Ryan, can you just talk about
Candyman? Oh, I was like, why he look familiar? But I know for a fact I don't know what the fuck he was in. Wow. Okay.
About the casting of this. I know is there a story or something along how this happened?
Oh yeah. So I remember we cast a lot of the characters pretty quickly. Like obviously we had Miles, Peter, MJ, and then early we actually like right before COVID I think we cast Kraven, and I knew I was putting off
ImDontai and FNG. It's the guy with the FNG hoodie playing on top of water with his band. I remember you wanted to know when we came out with stuff, so here's a link for our first song coming out July.
Putting it off, I was like, I know there's already, there's gonna be so many opinions, what people, and I know I was scared to death. And I remember Patrick, our dialogue lead, was asking me, like, well, what are you looking for? And I said, I don't know. And then I remember I just happened to be on the internet one day, and I was listening to one of I think it was the Candyman, the new Candyman trailer.
My bad, bro.
And I heard
it was
Tony.
Worth a shot. I only did that cause I've seen you react to these underground artists before, Chief. Have a good day, Toe. I ain't got no ill intentions. I hope you see dat.
You good, but that was like so earlier in my career, though. Like, I haven't done that in so long.
And I was like, hey, if we could get like a Tony Todd, that would be the one. And then a couple weeks go by, I don't think anything about it. And Patrick messages me and goes, you're not gonna believe this. Tony Todd's interested. And I remember he sent a real quick tape in, and it was like, sorry, Tony, it was really bad, like audio quality, but it took like 3 lines, and I was like, that's it. Just please hire him. Please, whatever he wants, give it to him. And I think you all know, based on what you heard, he's incredible. We have
do it live.
There's 4 of us here from Insomniac, but we
do
have
the voice
so many
live.
Insomniac who are putting
I'd get kicked out.
so much work into
do it
this
now.
game. And I just want to say, if they're somehow listening to this somehow, thank you for all the work that you guys are putting into it right now. It's incredible. The work they're doing to finish this up is just, I call Insomniac my second family, because we just put so much into this. And you can imagine when you're in your family, everybody has opinions, right?
Yep.
And I think it's probably the only decision I've ever made being a creative director in 10 years where I just said, Tony Todd is going to be Venom, and everybody said yes. So
that's fire.
Can you just talk a little bit about Venom's motivations and his personality in this, and why is he so important to the narrative of this game?
Well, yeah, I mean,
I don't want to know nothing, though. Like, I don't want to know it all, I'll find out when I play, Damn, he's still talking. Wait, I want it.
Joyous quality in his destruction.
I'm glad it was fun for you, because it scared the hell out of us.
Always fun for me.
Yeah, it'd be funny when we were in the recording booth, because we would record separately when we were doing gameplay dialogue, and every once in a while, Tony, you would come and play in our headphones before a line, and it was like, oh god, I wouldn't expect it, and it was terrifying.
And Brian, I'll come back to you real quick. What was that like when you heard Tony voice his lines for the first time?
Come on, man, do something. Do it.
Reaction?
Well, first relief, because I was like, okay, we made the right choice for sure. And I think then just general excitement. And I think Tony is so talented that, sometimes depending on, we have so many different characters or so many different actors, sometimes we're, depending on what the role calls for, are we going to,
Watch a police chase video. Yes. I'm sure there's just a police chase happening right now. Is that what you're asking? That's such a random request.
Adjust
dude, watch a police chase, dude. What are we doing here?
You just let Tony be Tony, and you get magic.
It was like a gift come true to be able to cement myself in the whole voiceover family and world, and meet new friends and conquests. And I'm still pinching myself, because I'm a gamer, and I'm telling you, I can't wait for this monumental masterpiece to drop.
That's right.
Sizzle.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you, can you do the iconic "We Are"?
Thank you, man. W fucking host guy, man. Knew you were down. I hate to be that guy, but come on, brother.
I'm lying for everybody in the crowd.
Bring us all out.
What do you want? No, okay. We are Venom.
Oh shit!
We are Venom.
Okay.
All right, well, we got some special surprises coming up for you guys. I think the next thing we want to talk about is the collector's edition statue that
Need
we
that
have
controller
here on this table right here.
Oh yeah, that looks fire too.
I think it really represents what this game is about. I've said in previous interviews, I've talked about, it's called Spider-Man 2 for a reason, because we have two iconic
Miles finna get
characters,
slammed.
In this great piece of art, but also it's going to take two Spider-Men to take on something so powerful, something that they've never been able, nothing come their way. I mean, if you look at, whether it's Doc Ock in the first game and then Tinker in Miles Morales, like Venom is literally a whole different beast.
Look at him, Spider-Man's like half his size.
Brian, why are you putting on gloves right now? Like that's.
Oh, these?
Yeah. What is that for?
Well, Dorian, I think we should play the video.
I think we should play the video. Let's go.
Random
and play that
Dono,
video
but
real
are
quick.
you the Lion King in your household? Raw, or are you the pussy cat? Rah.
What?
Oh,
Miles, I need your help. What is this stuff?
Wait, so are they saying?
Wait, Pete, I got an idea.
Cause like is in this thing is my it sounds like Miles is taking off the symbiote suit.
Nice! One more time! On 3! 1, 2, 3!
Literally the ending of the game. I need that controller. I don't really need the system. Like if I wanted to, I could get it, but I could buy it, but I don't know if I'd be able to get it. But if I could just get the controller, I'll be good.
What?
Yeah.
The beautiful Spider-Man 2 PlayStation 5.
Oh my God.
Wow. Wait, is that the real thing? I'm stealing that.
I didn't know about that. I didn't know. They didn't show me that before we came out here today.
They did not.
Yeah.
Now I have to get a new
Secrets, you guys.
They knew what they were doing.
Wow.
Holy
All right,
shit.
well, there we go. Like Marvel, so they keep everything so tight-lipped. I found out about this 5 minutes before we came out here. That's how serious they are. So, Brian, can you speak to this epic, amazing, beautifulness right here?
This has been one of the biggest secrets throughout the entire development of the game, that we were going to have the console and the DualShock.
It looks so good.
So I know we're pretty pumped. I mean, I think, we talk about the symbiote playing a big role. Obviously, it plays a big role here in the design of the console, and we thank PlayStation for going above and beyond with the design of it. I know I just worked really closely with everybody on the design of it, and I'm pretty pumped, man.
All in all, with that being said, I want to say thank you again to this incredible panel. Thank you guys so much for all your hard work.
Oh my gosh. I need it.
PlayStation.
I need it. That looks so good. Okay, hold on. Somebody has said, that's what it is. Okay, let me make sure. Let me just get all this. I have like 2. Damn, we got so much shit. That's why I don't like to go too long in between streams, because then I have to like catch up on a lot of stuff. High on Life is just now going to like PlayStation 5 or like console. Hold on, because I'm just adding this to the lineup. I think RDC just dropped. Did they just drop? Oh, okay. No, that person was just chatting. I thought they dropped Anime House. Okay. Let's do this.